Hello. For the last four videos that I've sent out, we've recorded them in my library, and so I thought today I would give you a little tour of my library. Uh, the background's a little different today because we changed the angle to get the light glare off of my glasses. So here's my library, and some of you will have noticed the little guy in the background, who I consider the real star of these videos. This was in seminary at Mount St. Mary's in Emmitsburg, Maryland. I was in a florist shop one afternoon to have flowers sent to my mom for Mother's Day, and there was this little ceramic owl. And so I thought, that's cute. I bought this owl, and I started collecting little owl figures, and people started knowing that I collected owl figures. And somewhere along the line, somebody gave me this guy, this stuffed owl here. He spent some time in the crib with my nephew, Patrick, when Patrick was a baby. And then when Patrick grew up, he was returned back to me. I don't really collect owls anymore, but some of you will have noticed owls around my house. Some of you maybe are wondering, and yep, that's a copy of The Joy of Cooking on the shelf behind me in those previous videos. I've probably used it twice in the last 20 years. Interestingly, in these past weeks, with a little more time in my hand, I've been willing to do a little more cooking because I have the time to clean up and straighten up, leave the kitchen clean by the end of the night. Thanks to all those who have been dropping food by as well. And when I was at Good Shepherd in Frankfurt for 4 years, there was a lady who would once in a while, she would find a little stuffed toy, again, that were sheep dressed as a shepherd. And so here is one of the sheep dressed as a shepherd, reminding me, it was a friendly gesture on this lady's part, reminding me that when I was pastor at Good Shepherd, I was both one of the sheep, but also the pastor of the sheep for Jesus' sake. Books. I love books. And I love books. I'm one of those old geezers who love the experience of reading a book with the actual book in my hand, turning pages, being able to flip back to a previous page, being able to make marks on a page occasionally. I like the experience of reading with a book, but I also like the way they are a keepsake. So here is the original copy of Gravity's Rainbow that I bought in like 1975. I've read it a couple times since. It's the actual book. Here is the Jerusalem Bible that my mom and dad gave me at Christmas the first year that I was in the seminary. I love the Jerusalem Bible translation. So, gosh, I've had that book for more than 50 years. Still use it. These are keepsakes. I think a treasure is something that you hold in your hand. You and your homes are treasures to each other as you have the opportunity to continue to hold each other in your hands. Here at church, we miss that. We miss the ability to be together. We miss the ability to take each other by the hand at the sign of peace. We miss the ability to embrace as we greet each other. We'll have that back someday. But we still know that we are treasures to each other. You are certainly treasures to me, even if I cannot right now embrace you. And we remember as well that we are treasures in the eyes of our God, and that we are always being held in the loving care of his good hands. God bless. See you soon. Be well. Let's all go in peace.